Hi guys, so I am back in my new house and I am making my very first cold processed soap here. I am so freaking happy to be back with you all. There has been a lot going on. I made a bath bomb video. You may have seen it, you may have not. But anyway, I was talking about my soap room situation here. I'm in a basement and my basement is not finished, but I am in love with my basement because I have way more room. My camera, I know this camera angle is a bit funky, but we're working on that. Truly working on that. It's been, the last time I made soap was in February. Now, I think it was, I think it was April. Yeah, that was the last soap I made, which is the last soap video that you guys saw. So I'm just trying to get my last soap life back together, and it is difficult. Okay, so let's get to it. The colors that I am using, I will figure out this camera situation. Hopefully this works. But the color I'm using is pink, purple, some TD, white, some black, and I'm going to also use teal. So my base is going to be teal. I'm going to be putting some, what are these things? These are poppy seeds. I'm going to put some poppy seeds on top. And I think that is all. I'm going to be working with a tall skinny mold. And my fragrance that I'm using today, sorry about the label's a little bit faded, but this is Blackberry Sage from Rustic Escentuals. I am so, oh my gosh, guys, you just don't know how happy I am to be back into soaping. So, I'm going to go ahead and oh, before I go, I got to show you something awesome. So if you don't know who Rachel of Bonnie Bubbles is, you need to go over to her channel, Bonnie Bubbles. She's also known as the Puff Lady. She is such a sweetheart. I've been wanting to show you guys this. She told me she had a present for me. And she sent me this. She made this for me. How stinking cute is that? I'm trying to get the whole thing in here, but I love this sign. This is for my soap room. It's Kenny the Messy Soaper, and I cannot get it all in frame. And I just want to say thank you so much, Rachel. I absolutely love this. This is the cutest thing, and she's so talented. Oh, almost made a mess. She makes soap. She makes body powders. So if you're into that and you want some beautiful body powders with beautiful puffs, she's been doing some puff making demos on her channel. Go check her out. Again, that's Bonnie Bubbles. I'm sure a lot of you have heard me talk about her before, but she is so talented because she made this, and this is so cute. So this is going to go right on my back wall. I'm going to have Gabe put it up for me. So I had to show you that. And thank you again so much, Rachel, sweetheart. I am so truly grateful. I love it. I absolutely love it. I told her already, but I had to tell her again because it is the cutest thing ever. So let me get my lye into my soap and I will be back. All right, dolls, I am back and I am playing Beat the Clock today because let me tell you about my follies. So with my job, I'm actually on, thank God I'm in the basement because I've been making some messes of epic proportion here. Oh my gosh. And the work surface that I'm working on is actually a workbench that they built, the previous owners of my new home. They built and they just left it. And I'm like, thank you. So it comes in handy. It's a little bit taller than what I'm used to. And I'm short. So we're working on that as far as me getting used to this height. But with me being on furlough, we get furlough, I think it's 4 weeks out the year. And so I'm off for 2 weeks. Today is day 3 of my furlough. And we have to collect unemployment while we're off for the 2 weeks. And okay, so what I'm doing, I'm gonna go ahead and pour my base in. What is that? Yeah, pour my base in. And I said I'm gonna put my lye in my soap. It ain't soap unless you put lye in your oils. Okay, so what is going on? Hold on a sec, y'all. Just hold on. All right, so yeah, I have to collect unemployment, and anytime you call unemployment, it's just like, and that is my sump pump. So you're gonna hear that a lot. But anytime you call unemployment, for any of you who have to, you know how that goes. Like the wait is ridiculous. So I prefer to just call and speak to someone and have it done properly versus me doing it online and muck it up, because I always seem to do that. But anywho, so they said they will have a wait time longer than 3 hours. So they were going to call me back. So they did. And I was down here and I was mixing my colorants and the phone rang and I was just like, oh my Lord. So I was trying to get my gloves off and I missed the call. Then I freaked out. So then, okay, I'm going to turn this way. So then they called back again and I'm running up the stairs with my gloves on. I tripped up the stairs and almost, I don't want to say killed myself, but yeah, I could have did some damage, but caught my balance and got the call, got it all done. Thank you. So what I'm going to do now, I hope you can see in this mold, is just pour this down the side. And got that done. And then I have someone coming. And for those of you who aren't interested in my life, then sorry. Don't know what to tell you. But that's part of my channel. I talk about my life. So yeah, I got a rocking chair that I found on Facebook coming. And I'm trying to hurry up and get finished before they get here. But Gabe should be home from, home from lunch. Home for lunch. Oh, gosh darn it. I didn't mean to pour that in there. He comes home for lunch every day because we don't work far from our job. We don't live far from our job. As you guys can tell, I'm like seriously flustered from that phone call. Woo. But anywho, I'm getting it together, y'all. I am getting it together. And this Blackberry Sage, and for those of you as well who say you can't possibly like all Rustic Essential fragrances. I think that's hilarious, but actually I do. And I will say, when I got this Blackberry Sage, I picked this because I knew it was a very popular fragrance and everybody used it. So I'm like, you know what, let me jump on the bandwagon. When I first smelled it, did not like it at all. It was just a little too minty to me. But now, since I poured it in my soap, it smells fantabulous. And again, I hope you guys can see all that I'm doing. I am working on these camera angles. It's going to take a minute. So yeah, I do really like it a lot. So there, I do like all Rustic Essential stuff. So, I am a fan of this. It's very pleasant. And now I can see the appeal and why everybody was really, you know, making a lot of soap out of this fragrance. So, but yeah, they said they would be here a little bit before 1. It's 12:12. So hopefully I can get this soap done before they get here, because I don't want to be running up the stairs and almost trip again, and you know. And also, Gabe went and got a puppy. Oh my word, y'all. So for those of you who've been around, you know I got 2 cats, a boy and a girl, Benny and Lily, also known as Bun and Lilybird. But he went and bought a puppy, and a puppy is a lot of work. I mean, a whole lot of work. Her name is Sydney. She's a German Shepherd, Golden Retriever, Labrador mix. So yeah, she's going to be a big girl. And Sydney is a lot of work. She is a whole lot of work. But she's taking a nap right now, and she just tortures my kitties because she's a baby, so she wants to play. And Benny, he's an old man. He doesn't like anybody except for me and Gabe and Hunter. Everybody else, not so much. But well, I will say he likes people. He don't like other animals. But yeah, Sydney is just, she gives me a run for my money, let me tell y'all. She does. So trying to get stuff done with puppy, just a lot of work. So we have a new addition to our family, and yeah, so we're working with that. Now that I got this in here, then I'm going to pour a little bit more teal, and I'm not going to do a swirl of any kind. I'm going to let this fall where it may, and because I got a lot of teal left, and I don't need that much teal, you know what I mean? So it feels so wonderful to be making soap again. And this is so dumb. I don't know if it's just me or anybody else who experienced this, but let me know. But like, I was nervous. I was nervous to come back and make soap, as if I've never made soap a day in my life. I don't know why I was nervous, but I sure was. So it all turned out fine. Just still trying to find everything and get everything organized. And somebody mentioned in my last, and thank you for the wonderful welcome back, guys. You guys are awesome sauce. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, because I truly did miss you. Already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. I don't know what you can see, so hopefully you can see the soap. So but yeah, I am truly happy to be back amongst you all. And someone said do a soap tour of my room, and I may have mentioned that in a bath bomb video if I posted a bath bomb video, but I'm going to. It ain't the best, but it's mine, y'all, and I'm so happy I got more space. Eventually we're gonna get the basement finished, but right now we broke, so ain't no money for that, but it works out fine. I do really like this space, and I know I'll love it even more once I get it finished. I'm gonna start from this. Oh yeah, Kenny's back. Start from this end. Pour that on down in there. And I don't know what kind of top this is gonna be. I just don't know, y'all. All right, yeah, I got a nice good spill there. And oh, as far as the squirt top, yeah, so this was, like I said, this was left by the previous owners, and they were amazing. I mean, they left so much nice stuff here for us. Even like cleaning supplies, she ran out and bought all brand new. I mean, she bought probably like $50 worth of cleaning supplies, left them here. They left little pieces of furniture that were really nice that actually goes with my decor, so thank you. And this workbench, so I was really pleased with this. She left all of the window treatments, which of course weren't my color, but that's okay. Gave those to my mumsy, and she can work with them, because the color palette, now I'm talking like a soap maker, her color aesthetics was darker colors. I'm a light color girl. So I gave the curtains, it was like a lot of swags, and she had really expensive taste too. So I gave those all to my mom. But the beautiful blinds and all of the, I'm going to smack this down. Hopefully I don't bang you guys around too much. I think I'm going to like this soap. But the blinds and the curtain rods, that's what I'm trying to say. I kept all those, and they worked out perfect for my color scheme. I'm standing on my very tippy toes, trying to see if you guys can see. I can let you down some, though. Okay. Yeah, you can't see everything. So let's turn you this way. Now I can't see, but you can see. Oh! Okay. I think you can see. But, yeah, so anyway, all that I was saying, back to this workbench, you can see it's kind of stained up with paint and things like that. Just haven't had time yet, because trust me, and you all know, when you get a new house, it's a lot of work. But I'm gonna actually paint the top. We'll sand it, paint it, and then put a nice big old piece of plexiglass on top. That way I can clean it. You know what I mean? So that's to come. And if you guys think back to when I first told you Gabe and I were looking for a house, I was so excited. I'm like, oh, this is so exciting. I can't wait. Buying a house sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It totally sucks. I was not happy at all. That's why I had to take a break, because I'm just like, dude, I'm not enjoying myself at all. So it was fun in the beginning. I think like the first week it was fun, and after that it kind of all went downhill. Because around the time that we were buying a house, everybody was buying a house. It was like every fucking house that we looked at that we liked, they just snapped it up. These houses weren't even on the market for a good hour, 2 hours, and they were gone. So between me working and Gabe working afternoons at the time, it was just a rat race. And at the point of, after looking at over 45 houses in a matter of 3 weeks, I was just like, you know what? I'm done. And Gabe was like, what do you mean you're done? I was like, dude, I'm done, because it's just me and my realtor. Really, he couldn't go other than the weekends, and weekends weren't just something that you can just say, you know what, we're gonna wait till the weekend to find a house, because houses were gone by then, honey. So I think what I'm going to do is do a little in the pot with all the rest of these colors, and then whatever's left, I'll just, it ain't much till, but I'll just put that in a little silk mold. But yeah, so by the time we got to this house, I had saw another house, and we had put a bid on 3 different houses, okay? Well, in that process, we bought 3 houses. First one, I hated. Gabe and Hunter loved it. So I was just like, I just can't do it. So I told them I hate this house, and everybody was like, you know, don't do that. You know, if you feel bad and you don't like it, say something. But, you know, I've always wanted to please everybody. So then we backed out of that, which they were okay with it, because they had several other bids on that house. The basement was stellar, let me tell you. But the upstairs, as soon as I walked through the front door, I said to my realtor, and I remember, I said, this looks like my grandmother's house. I don't like it. And so it wasn't much that could be changed. It was all foundation stuff I didn't care for. It was a very nice, well taken care of home, but it was just not my thing. I like open, airy, you know. I like an open concept, an open flow of a home. And so yeah, we backed out of that one, then found one that I went gaga over, and we put in a bid on that one the same day it was listed. They accepted our offer, and we went through the process, and I'm like, yeah, this is my new home, y'all. And it failed inspection miserably. When I say miserably, honey, let me tell you, miserably. It was just some young guys who was flipping the house who didn't know nothing about well, I'm not gonna say they didn't know nothing about. They were just about making money. So it was like putting lipstick on a pig. They just made it really beautiful, but then it had humidity issues like nobody's business. And I don't know why I feel like I've told you guys this already, but I don't think I did. If I did, disregard it. But so yeah, we end up backing out of that one because it didn't pass inspection. And at that point, I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm so done. Everybody just leave me alone. Then we tried to put a bid on another house that we saw the same day as this one, and yes, I'm talking fast because I got to get going. And again, for those of you who don't like to hear about my life, then sorry, but for those of you who do, thank you for listening. Yeah, so we loved that one, put in an offer, and the guy was kind of a jerk. He goes, well, I already got many offers, and I'm going to need you to go ahead and put $5,000 down in cash, more than the house is worth. If it doesn't appraise for that, you need to still give me that money. I said, you can kiss my... So anyway, so we thought on this one, and my realtor had to give us a reality check. He called and said, you know, I hope I'm not overstepping my bounds, but you guys really like that house. Don't pass up on that house because you're discouraged. And we loved everything about the house. It's just we really liked the basement of the other one because the whole, I don't want to say I was buying a house based on my soap making needs, but I kind of was, you know. But then at the end of the day, you gotta live in that house. So that's why I just kind of was like, you know what, I need to get a house that's not only beautiful, I mean work for my soap making needs, but I need to get a house that's gonna be beautiful to live in. And so this one we did fine. I don't know if you guys can see me, sorry if you can't, but we found this one and we bid on it, and they accepted the offer on my birthday. So yeah, that's how we end up with this house. And I just still feel like you guys heard this story before. Like I said, if you have, sorry. But yeah, so that's why we're here. That's how we're here. And I love my house. I do. All right, so now that I shared all that in a short amount of time, hopefully I didn't make you guys dizzy with all the information I just, you know, shot at you. But I want to tell you about it. So now I'm just going to slop this on top. And I'm going to leave it alone for a minute because I feel like it needs to set up just a wee bit more. And hopefully this doesn't get muddy, but I do like the way it looks right now. Don't you? So once it's set up, I'll be back. Okay, guys? Okay. Alright, guys and girls, I am back. I think I haven't really messed around with the soap much, but I think it's set up enough for me to do a little something. Hopefully anyway. Well, I think I was a little too, because this still feels like it's pretty soft. But I'm not going to do too much to it, you know, because I don't want to mess up the colorants. I probably should have used the smaller spoon though, you know what I mean? Jelly beans. Speaking of jelly beans, I do plan to make a soap with some jelly beans, because, not real jelly beans, but a soap mold that Gabe bought me some time ago. Like I said, he buys me molds and get hairy with me because I haven't used them. So probably should use those. So, yeah, I'm going to be making this soap. I'm going to be making a lot of soap. Let's just say that, because my shop is empty. For anybody that's gone there, I bet you just like when you clicked on products, it was probably like some tumbleweeds and some wolves howling, because there is nothing there. I think there's like maybe 4 or 5 bars. So yeah, I've got to get on that. What kind of store do I have? I got a store, I just don't have nothing in it. So yeah, I got to get on that. And I got some custom orders, and again, I'm working on something huge, and then when I say huge, I mean huge. So it's probably the biggest project I've done since I've been making soap. So that's coming up, don't know when, but soon. Now, so let's clean this up a little bit, and then we'll get these poppy seeds going. And I got perfect timing just because these people should be here soon, because I am getting my, I like rocking chairs. When we first saw the pictures of this house, they had rocking chairs from the porch, and Gabe was just like, we're not getting those. We're not keeping those. I'm like, whatever says you. So they took them, and we just put regular patio chairs on it. But let me tell you guys, so since life have calmed down a little bit, Gabe and I have actually been able to sit on the porch and relax, which I love my porch. It's a nice big porch. My other porch didn't have, it was a decent sized porch, but it didn't have an awning, so you couldn't sit out in hot weather or rain or any of that sort. So I like this stuff, y'all. So now I really wanted a rocking chair. Gabe and I had set out one night, so about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, glass of wine, enjoying ourselves, and the chairs were just like killing us, not literally, but I'm just like, dude, this is not comfortable. So I found myself a rocking chair. Oh, I love it, sir. What a way to come back, guys. What a way to come back. I love this, okay? Just got to remember to cut it on its side because I don't want drag marks. You know, me and drag marks, we're not friends. But anywho, yeah, so I got a rocking chair coming. Got it for a really good price, 35 bucks. So let me hold this up so you guys can see it. I really like this soap. Hopefully I don't get any glycerin rivers or any funkiness going on. You know how that goes. And I will have to see what the humidity levels are like in my basement soaping space. I do have my humidifier. I'm going to turn that on because I don't need any shenanigans. So on that note, bye y'all. Okay, so right, yeah. I forgot to do my outro. So thank you for watching my channel. I am so rude. But thank you so much for watching my channel. I'm glad you joined in. I am so freaking happy you're here. And if you're new to my channel, hello. I am so glad you stopped by and decided to watch one of my videos. And I know I might sound like, wow, she's kind of mean. But no, I'm not. It's just, you know, I've had in my video where I was leaving, I've had some people say, I didn't come here to hear about your life stories. Well, just too damn bad. But anywho, I am really, really happy you're here. And I am just really hoping that we can start off on all positivity and stay that way because you guys are super fucking awesome. But if you have not subscribed yet, please do. And be sure to hit that bell down there somewhere. I don't even know. I don't even know like how the layout is anymore. I've been away from YouTube for so long. But yeah, be sure to hit the bell. That way you can get notifications of whenever I post a new video. And be sure to head over to the cutting video because there's always a cutting video. And I think this is my chair. But be sure to head over to the cutting video because there will be one there. Now on that note, gotta go. So bye.